comfortable place. Today is third eye chakra yoga flow. So the third eye center, AJNA, the energy center, is right in the space between your eyebrows. It's considered your seat of intuition, all of your divine wisdom pulled into this beautiful, beautiful energy center. It is your connection to basically your gut feeling, your intuition, on feeling that knowing and that really connected place of being able to see clearly and know things and trusting yourself, yeah? And so it's the second of the three spiritual chakras. And I like to bring in the crown chakra when I teach this class because they're all closely related, but I like to compare in the sense that this is your connection, your cosmic consciousness, this third eye center, right? But this is more of like your cosmic connection to yourself, while the crown chakra is your connection to all that is, so everything outside of you. And so today we're really going to focus on bringing it back in, finding that spiritual connection with yourself, and knowing that trusting yourself is probably one of the most important things that you can do in this lifetime. It's basically a gift for you. It's a gift for clear thought, clear perception. And what we have to do is just really zone in and trust ourselves. So we'll talk a little bit more about this energy center as we move forward. But just thank you everybody for joining. I changed the time because it was a little bit challenging for me at night with the baby and everything, and so actually tomorrow I'm going to do a daytime stream as well, and she'll probably end up joining. So if you guys want to see Sophia tomorrow, she'll probably be part of our crown chakra flow. But yeah, so anyway, thank you everybody for being here. I'm so grateful to be able to connect in this way and unite our hearts and our spaces, and just show each other love, yeah? So thank you. Let's start in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch behind you and spread your knees out wide. And then start to bring your tailbone back down on towards your feet. And then before dropping your forehead and your heart space, just reach forward with your hands. Start to elongate through your spine, keeping your gaze forward, and then gently dropping your heart space first, bringing your belly in between your thighs, maybe moving left and right to settle into your space. And then lastly, connecting your forehead to the earth. And then just breathe. And breathe into that space right in between your eyebrows. This place of spiritual insight, of clear thoughts, clear feelings, a clear vision of your life. The thought of being able to see, but also understand. And just start to deepen your breath. Maybe you rock your forehead left to right on the mat or on the earth. Finding a deeper connection with that space, your body, your breath, and your heart. And taking longer, deeper, gentle breaths in and out. Settling in through your hips a little more. Finding trust in yourself, your body, your conscious connection, the divine guidance that you receive from within. And one more breath here. Fill up into your lungs, all the way in past your heart, into your belly. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. And on your next inhale, press yourself up to a tabletop. Stack your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. So check into your body and see that your knees are right underneath your hip space and that your shoulders are right above your wrists. Keep your gaze down, and as you breathe in, drop your belly, lift your gaze, lift your chin, pull your heart space through. Maybe a tiny bend through the elbows, and then keep reaching up through the heart and the tailbone. Drop your belly further. On your exhale, cat pose, press into the earth, drop your gaze back at your belly button, lift the center of your spine all the way to the sky. Press closer into the earth. And then inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze for cow pose once again. As you exhale, come back into cat. Just warm up your spine on your own with each breath, adding in whatever movements you think you need. Freedom and comfort in your own home and in your own space to move around, whatever best serves your body. Maybe big circles with your hips, or maybe big neck circles and releasing your head, and maybe just remaining in stillness. And then finishing up that movement, we meet back in tabletop, coming into a dolphin pose, a really amazing posture for the third eye. So you're going to put your forearms down onto the earth, create like a number 11 with your hands, palms are flat on the earth, elbows are pressing down into the earth, and then tuck your toes behind you, keep your gaze down, and then take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, lift your hips up and back. So it's like a down dog, but on your forearms. So even out the weight in your arms, your forearms, and in your palms. Keep lifting through the tailbone. Option to keep your heels nice and high or play with it. So maybe you drop your heels and bring some more space behind your legs. Or maybe you walk out your legs, maybe bend into one knee, bend into the other. Keep your gaze down, allowing for fresh oxygenated blood to rush into your brain system, into the pineal gland, the third eye center. And then just breathe. Come back to that place, that connection to your highest self. Invite in more love. And then on your next breath, drop your knees. Extend your legs back, coming into Sphinx pose from here. Drop your entire lower body on the earth. Keep your arms where they are. Flip your feet to face the earth. Gaze forward. And just breathe. Allow your low body to relax. Keep pressing into your forearms. Lift your heart space. A lot of work for your arms here. Breathe into the challenge. Look forward. Maybe chin up a little bit. And then releasing here, tuck your toes, come back to your tabletop, come onto your palms, maybe shake it out if you need to, maybe roll your wrists around, maybe take another cat-cow, do whatever feels good to you. Tuck your toes behind you, exhale into a down dog, full down dog. So arms are straight, palms are connected on the earth. You're playing around with your feet, maybe walking your down dog out. Lift your tailbone higher. Bring your heart space closer towards your legs. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, take tiny, tiny movements towards the top of your mat. Coming into ragdoll pose. So bring your feet nice and wide. Bend your knees a lot. Relax your head and neck. Grab on for opposite elbows. Let your head and neck hang heavy here. And then just shift the weight back and forth from your left foot to your right foot, towards the top of your feet, the ball mounts of your feet, maybe back onto the heels. Just play around with the weight as you relax through the head and neck. Deep, intentional, conscious breathing. Breathing into your body. And then remain in stillness. Bring your hands to the earth underneath you and walk your feet in. Gently rise slowly to a standing position. Bring your head and neck up last. Take whatever organic movements you feel you need. I always need a few just movements of release when I come into Samastiti. Then bring your hands at your heart center, ground down through the four corners of your feet. Engage through the quads and the glutes. Draw your tailbone down and lift up from your heart space. Close your eyes. Come back to your heart. Come back to your breath. Long, intentional, deep breaths in and out as you come back to your intention for practicing today. Breathing together, moving together. I offer the affirmations. I am divinely guided. I am connected. I am open to sacred transformation. Deep breath in together, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Gently blink your eyes open, release your arms down to the earth, and then inhale all the way up to a Tadasana mountain pose. So as you come up to Tadasana, face your palms towards each other. Keep that rooting action through your feet and your low body, and then release your shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful. Engage through the core. Keep the heart lifted, shoulders away from the ears. All four corners of the feet are rooting down. Get really strong through the low body and light and lifted from the upper body. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach higher through the fingertips. And on your exhale, bring your hands in prayer to your third eye center. Close your eyes here. Deep breath in together. Reconnect divine guidance, wisdom, seat of intuition. Exhale here. Inhale, windmill your arms up to Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold with hands through heart center. Bend into your knees a tiny bit as you come down. Keep your spine really straight and connected as you come down. Reach the earth. Inhale, halfway lift with airplane arms just for a moment. So bring your arms beside you, reach behind you, and brace your fingertips behind. Lift up through the heart as you inhale. Stay here as you exhale. Breathe here. Keep your gaze down, but lift up through the heart space and then keep pulling through the fingers. If you need a bend through your arms, depending on your personal anatomy, take what you need here. Connect your fingers or your hands. And then on your next exhale, release to a forward fold with your fingers embraced. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Maybe shake your head yes. Maybe shake your head no. Tiny bend through the legs if you need it. And then on your next breath, gently release your hands down to the earth. Bend into your knees, and then as you inhale, rise all the way to Tadasana mountain pose. We flow breath to movement a few more times through this sun salutation A. Take a deep breath in Tadasana. Connect back to your heart space and your third eye center. Exhale, release. Here we go, breath to movement. Inhale. Exhale, hands to third eye center. Deep breath here, fill up. Deep breath out, let it go. Inhale, rise to Tadasana mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold with hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, airplane arms. Embrace your hands behind you. Exhale, forward fold with bound hands. Inhale, release. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, gently rise to Tadasana mountain pose. Exhale, hands to third eye center. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold with hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, airplane arms. Exhale, take that, bind with your hands, release down to a forward fold. Release your hands as you inhale, maybe massage your legs on the way down. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, rise to Tadasana mountain pose. Last one, guys, reach up. Exhale, hands to third eye center. Maybe massage that area between your eyebrows as you breathe in and out here. And on your inhale, reach up to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Exhale, forward fold with hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, airplane arms. Don't embrace this time. Just keep your arms by your side, nice flat back. Keep your gaze down, your heart lifted. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back into a high plank. Come back down into your dolphin. Forearms down, figure 11 in front of you. Walk your feet up a tiny bit. Bring space between your feet and keep your gaze down. This time in dolphin, you're going to inhale your right leg high. Stay here. Breathe, squeeze your right glute, turn your right toes inward, flex your foot. Keep your gaze down and relax through your neck. Right leg is lifted. One more breath. Exhale, release back down to the earth. Inhale, left leg high in your dolphin pose. Flex your foot, turn your toes inward, squeeze your left glute. Get higher through your here, really strong through the arms. Press the earth away, keep lifting. Squeeze the left glute, breathe in. Exhale, gently release. Beautiful, drop your knees if you need to. Plant your palms. Take a deep breath in, maybe a cat-cow if you need it. Deep breath out. Tuck your toes behind you, take an inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Plant your palms on the earth. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Inhale, right leg high, moving on to our sun salutation B. Right leg high, same action as your dolphin. So you want to flex your right foot, turn your toes inward, square your hips down, squeeze the right glute, and then keep kicking up. On your exhale, lunge it forward to a low lunge. Plant your foot between your palms. Keep your left leg strong and lifted. Plant your left palm here. Inhale, low lunge twist. Right arm goes up to the sky. As you reach your right arm to the sky, pull your heart space open, gaze up at your right palm. Maybe take some movement through your hand if you need it. And on your next exhale, big movement, guys. Flow a little between this low lunge twist. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, you're going to release your right palm down. Turn your back toes, slide them forward, and then inhale, extended side angle. So you're going to hold the earth with your right palm, or maybe onto your right thigh. Bring your elbow onto your right thigh, and then inhale into an extended side angle with your left palm up to the sky. Turn your gaze upward toward your left palm. Maybe release energy out of the left hand this time. Use your elbow on your thigh for support, or if you're holding onto the earth, keep lifting up through the heart space. Wherever you're at, use your breath to guide your opening of your body. Use your breath into that challenge. And then from here, back to low lunge twist. So release your left palm to the earth, turn your back toes forward, inhale, low lunge twist, right arm up to the sky. Another deep breath here. On your next exhale, back to extended side angle. Release the right hand down. Flip the toes down. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky. Beautiful. So depending on where you're at, ground down through both feet. On your next inhale, Utthita. Reach your left arm forward, bicep by your ear. Keep reaching forward, and as you exhale, release downward for a Prasarita. Now turn both toes inward. Release your head and neck down to the earth. Take a few breaths here as you open up through the back line of your body, through the back of your legs. Let your head and neck hang. Maybe, if it's calling to you, you can reach your arms behind you, embrace your fingers, reach up through the hands, and drop your heart space and forehead even lower. If your hands are embraced, gently release. Bring them back down to the earth. Plant your left palm in the middle of your mat. Inhale, or in the middle of your legs, wherever you're at. And then plant your left palm. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky, Prasarita twist. So you may have to come up to your fingertips, or maybe you have a block, or maybe your palm reaches. Bring your gaze over to the right. Reach your right arm up all the way to the sky. Twist from your belly, square your hips. Keep your spine long. Maybe your gaze is over to the right, maybe it's up towards the sky. One more breath. Exhale, gently release. This time your right palm plants down. Maybe you're on your fingertips. Inhale your left palm to the sky. Keep your spine long and straight. Bring your gaze over to the left. Maybe reach up, or maybe gaze up with your left palm. Check into your hips. Square them back. Drop your left hip. Right hip is pulling upward. Keep twisting from the belly space. Exhale, gently release. From here, bend into your knees a tiny bit. Inhale, gently rise into a star pose. You're going to reach up and out. Turn your toes out, heels in. Ground down through the feet. Engage through the quads. Engage through the glutes. Lift your heart space all the way up. Reach out and up with your hands and your fingertips. Your arms are an extension of your heart space. So the higher you bring up your heart space, the higher and the closer your hands can reach up to the sky. Beautiful. On your exhale, warrior two. So flip your right toes to face the front of your mat. Turn your left toes towards the left side of your mat. And then extend your arms in opposite directions. Keep your heart space lifted. Kiss your shoulder blades together behind your back. Check into your heart space. Stack your heart space right above your hips. And then gaze forward over your front fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach your right arm up and back. Deepen the bend in your front knee as you open up through the right side of your ribs. So the higher you reach up, the more opening around your heart, physically and energetically. Your back hand is lightly resting, or maybe it's behind your back. Keep reaching up, keep your gaze up, press back and deepen the bend a little bit. Exhale, gently release it. Windmill it down, plant your palms. Inhale, high plank. Through your high plank, shift forward, lower down. Flip your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Option to do this on your knees, so ground your knees on the earth. Lift up through the heart space, straighten your arms. Keep your gaze forward, maybe slightly upward. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Option to float through your tabletop. In order to get to your down dog, protect your back, honor your body. Breathe it out. Left side, inhale your left leg high to the sky. Flex your left foot, turn your toes inward. Squeeze your left glute and bring your heel higher. On your exhale, low lunge. Bring your knee through your center, plant your left foot in between your palms. Ground down through your right palm, squeeze your right glute, inhale, low lunge, twist, left arm comes up to the sky. Open up through the heart space, gaze up or gaze left. Fingertips are reaching up towards the sky. Big movement from here on your next breath. Extended side angle. Reach your left palm down first to the inside of your left foot. Slide your right toes towards the right side of your mat. Inhale your right arm up to the sky and bring your gaze towards the right or towards the sky. Option to put your elbow on top of your thigh for more support. Keep reaching higher, keep opening through the heart. One more breath here. On your next exhale, release your right palm down to the earth. Turn your back toes forward. Inhale, low lunge, twist once again. Reach up. Breathe into your body. Ground down through the right palm. Stay lifted from the right leg. Back to extended side angle on your exhale. Release through the left hand. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Exhale here. Inhale, Utthita. Reach your right arm forward, bicep by your ear, and as you exhale, roll it down to Prasarita. Come back to Prasarita. Release your head and neck. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Maybe come back to that little hug in your hands behind your back. Lift it up to the sky. Release your heart, your forehead, your third eye, the crown of your head down to the earth. Breathe into the opening of your body. Then release the little hug in your hands. Bring your hands behind your legs. Massage your legs on the way down. Reach the center. Plant your left palm down. Inhale. Right arm goes high to the sky for Prasarita twist. Full breath. Exhale, release. Right palm comes down to the center. Inhale. Left side up, Prasarita twist. Exhale, gently release. Inhale into a star pose. Exhale, warrior two. So this time you're going to bend into your left leg. Get really strong through the lower body, lifted from the upper body. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach your left palm up and back. Deepen the bend in the front knee. Open up through the left side of the ribs this time. Ground down through the back foot. Lift the inner arch of the back foot as you keep reaching up and pressing back. Allowing more space through all of the areas around your heart. Keep reaching back, pressing back. Exhale, windmill it down. Plant your palms. Come down into a low lunge. Inhale back to your high plank. Shift forward, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Honor your body, take what you need here. We flow breath to movement through all of that 2 more times. Let's unite our breath. Exhale everything out of your lungs. Gently fill up slowly into your heart space, all the way into your belly. Hold it. Open mouth, expressive exhale, let it go. Here we go. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your foot through. Inhale, low lunge twist. Right arm comes up. Exhale, extended side angle. Left palm comes up. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, Utthita. Left arm reaches forward. Exhale, Prasarita. Inhale, halfway lift, Prasarita. Exhale, forward fold, Prasarita. Plant your left palm down. Inhale, Prasarita twist. Right arm goes up. Exhale, release. Plant your right palm. Inhale, Prasarita twist. Left palm up. Exhale, release. Bend into your knees. Inhale, star pose. Reach up and out. Exhale, warrior two to the front of your mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Deepen the bend. Open it up. Exhale, windmill it down. Plant your palms. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, shift forward. Lower down. Flip your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg nice and high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, left palm comes up. Exhale, extended side angle, left palm down, right arm up. Inhale, low lunge twist, right palm down, left palm up. Exhale, back to extended side angle, maybe elbow at your thigh, right arm goes up. Inhale, Utthita, reach forward. Exhale, Prasarita, windmill it down. Inhale, halfway lift, Prasarita. Exhale, forward fold. Left palm down. Inhale, right arm up, Prasarita twist. Exhale, release. Right palm down. Inhale, left palm up for Prasarita twist. Exhale, release. Let your head and neck hang heavy here. Bend into your knees. Inhale, star pose. Reach up and out. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill it down. Plant your palms. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, last round. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, extended side angle. Slow and controlled. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, Utthita, left arm forward. Exhale, Prasarita, windmill it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left palm down. Inhale, Prasarita, twist right. Exhale, release. Inhale, Prasarita, twist to left. Exhale, release. Bend into your knees. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill it down. Inhale to your high plank. Shift forward, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, left palm up, slow and controlled. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, extended side angle. Maybe elbow on the thigh. Inhale, Utthita, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, Prasarita, swing it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left palm down. Inhale, Prasarita, twist right. Exhale, release. Right palm down. Inhale, Prasarita, twist left. Exhale, release. Bend into your knees. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill it down. Plant your palms. High plank. Shift forward. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Stop here. Drop your knees and legs onto the earth if they're not there already. Adding a little lazy dog here. Keep your lower body on the earth. The tops of your feet are facing the earth. Pull up through your heart space. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And breathe. Bend into your left leg. Gaze over towards your left leg. Exhale, gently release. Bend into your right leg. Gaze back at your right leg. Take a deep breath. Exhale, gently release. Press yourself up into a tabletop. Come down to your knees. Bring your hands to your third eye center in prayer. And come back to your breath. take 3 cleansing breaths on your own. Coming back to your heart. Coming back to that trust inside. Coming back to the connection to your highest place. And at the end of your 3 cleansing breaths, bring your hands through heart center. Take another 3 cleansing breaths at your heart space. I am divinely guided. I am connected. I invite sacred transformation. And then release your hands down to the earth. Take a little sip of water or take whatever you need. How's everybody doing? Hi guys. Hi, 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 hi. Hi guys. Yes, so this will be on for 24 hours in case anybody missed it or had to go midway through. All right, hi cousin. Yeah, awesome. So tomorrow's class I think will be at 1 o'clock again, or it might be around 2. I have to see. It might be around 1 and Sophia may join. So we'll see how that goes, but it's crown chakra. For tomorrow. Yeah, I'll post what time the class will be for tomorrow. Hi, Grace. All right, guys, so take another sip of water, take whatever you need, and then let's make our way to downward facing dog. Good on time. All right. So in downward facing dog, come back to the connection in your palms. Walk out your down dog if you feel you need it. Let's reconnect our breath and our energy and our spaces. Release all the air inside of your lungs. Let it all out. Inhale gently in through your heart space and all the way into your belly. Open mouth, exhale, release. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into your knees. Inhale, chair pose. So sit your hips low, swing your arms up to the sky. Keep your palms facing towards each other. Shift the weight back into your heels. Look down at your toes and see that your knees are not covering your toes. So if you look down, bring your knees back so that you could see all 10 toes, and then keep that core engagement. Lifting up through the heart space, keep reaching up through the palms, strong through the arms, the forearms, the biceps. Heart is lifted. Keep your gaze forward. One more breath in. One more breath out. On your inhale, prepare, ground down through your right foot. On your exhale, low flying crescent lunge. So you're going to swing your arms and your left leg back. Pull your heart space forward. Pull your third eye center forward. Plant down through the right foot. Stay lifted from the left foot. Square your hips, left hip forward, right hip back. Stay lifted through the heart space, almost like you're launching off. Keep breathing here. On your next breath in, coming into warrior one. So you're going to swing your arms upward. And as you do that, plant your back foot down a few inches upward. And have your toes face or start to angle towards the left side of your mat. And then bring your arms above your hip space. Bend into the front knee. Pull your hips to square forward. So bring your left hip forward, right hip back. Arms go up to the sky. Face your palms towards each other. Shoulders away from the ears. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. On your next few breaths, release your arms to the side. Coming back to Humble Warrior, if you did one of the other flows this week, embrace your fingertips behind your low back. Straighten through the arms if you can, or keep the bend in your arms. Lift up through the heart space, gaze up. Exhale, gently hinge forward. Bring your heart space down first. Keep your head lifted up first. Deepen the bend in the front knee. Bring your heart space and your right shoulder to the inside of your right leg. Drop your head and neck. Release through the head, through the third eye. Let your heart space down. Keep your belly off your right thigh. Keep lifting through the hug in your hands. And breathe. Humble Warrior. Pretty challenging posture. Amazing for the third eye. Amazing for your intuition, for clearing that pineal gland. And then gently press into your palms. Start to lift up from your heart space, strong through the legs. Release your arms by your side, and then just take some slight movement of your arms, maybe crossing them in front of you above each other. So right arm over left, left arm over right, and then just using your breath to guide you. Come to stillness. Inhale, step forward back into a chair pose. Sit your hips low, squeeze your legs together, lift up from your heart. Exhale, forward fold with hands through heart center. Release in your forward fold. Open up the space between your feet to about hips width distance. Grab onto your big toes with two of your fingers, and then bend into your knees, bend into your elbows for gorilla pose. Release your head and neck. Pull down with your fingers on your toes. Press your body down forward. Let your head and neck hang. So there is a little bend in your knees and also bend in your elbows. Keep pulling your spine downward. Using your biceps for strength, pressing your feet down into the earth, pulling onto your toes. Gently release the grip in your feet. Walk your feet back in together. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your hips low, squeeze your legs together, pull up from your heart. Engage through the belly, gaze down at all 10 toes. See that your knees are behind your toes. Keep pulling upward as you sit your hips a little lower. On your exhale, low flying crescent lunge with the right foot. This time the right foot steps back. Keep the bend in the front knee. Swing your arms by your side. Really strong through the arms. Ground down through the left foot. Get high on the right toes. Keep your heart space lifted. Press your heart space forward. Right hip comes forward, left hip comes back. Pull your third eye center all the way forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior one. Swing your arms upward. Step your back foot in. Right toes point towards your right, the right side of your mat. Bend into the front knee. Bring your right hip forward, left hip back. Draw your tailbone actively down towards the earth. And then stack your shoulders above your heart space above your hips. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. On your exhale, gently release your arms behind your back. Come back to that little hug of your fingertips, maybe opposite thumb on top. Pull down through your hands as your heart space lifts up towards the sky. Your gaze and your third eye center point up. On your exhale, humble warrior. Gently, with control, start to hinge your heart space forward. Keep your neck long, your spine strong as you come down. Bring your left shoulder to the inside of your left leg. Release the head and neck as you reach the bottom. Keep pulling up through the hands. Lift your belly off of your thigh. Breathe into the challenge. Breathe into the tightness in your body. Areas where your body is physically trying to open to release energy. Embrace through the hands. Pull your heart space up. Get strong through the legs as you lift. Take it slow. Use your arms to support your heart space. And then as you reach the top, gently release through the arms. Start to swing your arms over and under each other. Little Tai Chi action. And then use your breath to guide your movements. Come back to your third eye center as you start to slow down these movements. Invite in more sacred connection, more trust, and then gently come to stillness. Inhale, step up to a chair pose. Once again, bring your feet together. Sit your hips really low. Lift your heart space for one deep breath in. Exhale, squat and curl. So come all the way down. Plant your palms in front of you. Come high on your toes. Sit your hips down on top of your heels. Keep your hands on the earth for a little support, and then release your forehead, third eye center down to your knees. And just breathe here. If it's in your practice, maybe you can release your hands from the earth and hug your knees. Really strong through all 10 toes. And then gently, in your next breath or two, release your body back down onto your seat. And staying mindful of your breathing, we're going to come into double pigeon. So if you have a block or a pillow or a blanket near you, you want to probably grab it. We're going to start off finding a comfortable seat. Bring your left foot in front of you. Create a little triangle in front of you, so parallel your shin, or bring like a figure 7 in your leg, and then flex your left toes. And then take your right ankle, place it above your left knee. So this is where your pillow or your block come in. Bring it underneath your right knee if you need a little bit of support. It's a really challenging posture, especially if it's not in your practice, so please honor your body. Ankle on top of the left knee. There's space between the right knee and the left ankle. Place your hands on the earth next to you. Get really lifted from the heart space and close your eyes and just breathe into that challenge. If you have a blanket or a block underneath the knee for support, after a few breaths, try removing it and see how that feels. Honor your body, but also explore. And then with your eyes closed, maybe you can walk your hands a little bit forward in front of you. This adds to the challenge, so breathe. Maybe if it's in your practice, you walk a little bit even further with your hands and release your forehead down. Take a couple more breaths here. And then gently start to walk your hands right back up. Use your hands to help lift your right leg up. Extend your left leg long and your right leg as well. Come into nice wide open straddle with your legs. Flip your toes upward, flex your feet. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, straddle forward fold. So instead of dumping right away with your spine, stay lifted through the hands. I like to reach my hands all the way out forward first. And then as far as I can go, that's where I place my palms. Then I still bring my heart space forward. Maybe I drop my forearms down to the earth first. Find your edge and breathe there. Eventually releasing through the head and neck, allowing your third eye center to maybe reach the earth. Maybe it's just gazing down. And just breathe. Gently press into your palms, start to walk your heart space up. And this time bring your right leg in first, coming into double pigeon on the opposite side to balance our bodies, our hips, our spaces. Flex your right foot. Bring your left ankle above the right knee. And then again, come back to your block or your blanket. Place it underneath your left knee. Bring your hands beside you on the earth, or maybe you need them on your legs. Place your hands wherever it's comfortable, but stay lifted from the heart space at first. And breathe into that space. 2 deep breaths in for you to just kind of settle into the posture. And then if you have a block or a blanket, see if it feels okay to remove it. And if it stays there, then that's perfect. Then start to walk your hands forward again a little bit. Place them in front of you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, walk your hands a little further. One side will probably feel different than the other. So tune into your body, right? That's what yoga is. It's connecting to your body and to your breath, and then listening to yourself and your highest self, finding that connection. And then maybe you can bring your gaze down. Third eye center starts to gaze down. Few more deep breaths here. And then exhale, walk your hands back. Grab onto your left foot. Help yourself open up your body. Release your left leg. Release your right leg. Place them with a nice straddle forward fold, and then just shake out your legs. Maybe massage your hips. Take whatever you need. And when you're ready, Baddha Konasana pose. Bring the soles of your feet together in front of you. Knees out wide. Grab onto your feet. Pull forward with your heart space first. As you breathe, pull as you breathe in. And then as you exhale, finally surrender into the posture. Release your forehead down. Option to release the grip in your feet and place your palms on the earth or your forearms on the earth. And let your head and neck hang. From here, gently press yourself up. Keep your legs where they are. Release your spine down onto the earth for Supta Baddha Konasana. So keep your feet and your knees out nice and wide. Release your back onto the earth. Place your hands in prayer at your third eye center. And come back to that breath. Come back to that intention. And stay here as you breathe and as you release anything no longer serving you. anything that doesn't feel good in your body, anything that doesn't feel good in your heart. And then making your way to whatever comfortable place you want to take your Shavasana in. So maybe it'll feel good to you to get into a full Shavasana. Maybe it feels good to stay where you're at. Maybe you want to come into a fetal pose. Anything that feels good to you. And as we close out our class together, I'll send a little distance Reiki. Send healing, love and light to your space, to your heart. And together we can send out global love, global healing. And as I play a little sound healing, settle into your space. The inner wisdom, the trust, and the light in me sees, honors, and respects the inner wisdom, the trust, and the